Hi, it's Simon from Enough is Enough. It's been a wee while since we've been on. Coming from a kind of cloudy day in the Algarve today, 22nd October. A bit of rain last night, etc. So, first rain we've really had for a while. So, it's certainly, if you'd be aware of things in Portugal, that once you've had a bit of rain, it certainly brings the flies out. Goodness gracious, they've been biting like mad when you're outside when it's quite humid, I think, once after you've had some rain. So yeah, it's a bit different today, but again, it's still got that kind of warm air to it as well, so you never feel really that cold in respect. I'm just watching my legs getting bitten by, I'm dancing on the spot while the flies are landing on my legs. Yeah, I haven't been on for a while. Our first week last week in the house, going into second week this week. I think, to be fair, there's a wee bit of boredom, because I think you're trying to think of your new routines. Sounds a bit daft, I know, but I think when you come from a job and business that you're being routine most of your life, or every day of the week sort of thing, doing the same sort of things, come in and then redoing everything and kind of starting and thinking, well, we know we've got things to do. You've also, like we're speaking about this week, was you've got to remember you're not here on holiday, which I think is always the first thing. With working abroad before, I think you have to go through that stage of initially you feel like, oh, when are we going back? And when you realise you've not to go back after a week or 2 weeks here, and you're actually here full time, or more or less full time. I know we'll be back at Christmas, etc. But I think, yeah, you tend to have to get over the first hurdles, and then gradually work in a routine for yourself. You know, I know we're still working and communicating with the business back home, but yeah, I think there's a lot of change, a lot of different things going on, and I think, yeah, your eating routine's slightly different, because if you've been sitting out and it's warmer and maybe you don't feel like eating as much as maybe you would do at home. Yeah, just a lot of different things, so it's quite interesting just adapting to that new format of life going forward. Like I say, until we get visas fully sorted out, we'll be a bit backwards and foremost with the 90-day scenarios that go on. And obviously Christmas coming up back home is busy for work, etc. So we'll just see how it goes and how it all kind of works out from here. So I just thought I'd check in. Hope you're all well. Bye for now.